So they'll be calling you a radical. Yeah, I'm still here in the San Francisco airport. Fuck, what a nightmare. But anyway, so my phone ringing off. I mean, what a day. Oh my God, what a day. So everybody says, "What? You're not going to get no links." Like this, the closure on the bottom fishing, I get it before anybody gets it. I mean, that's my sources. There are no links. We're putting this out first. We are the link. So I just barely got off the phone, the whistleblowers. So the Oregon, Washington fishing community, the retail community with OWW just had their meeting on setting projections forward. And this is the big Maxima retail guy. I mean, Tim and I, you know, this is the dude just called. And he said, boy, Kevin Blanch is all over it. He says, my name was even brought up in there. He says, we've got to all redefine ourselves because it's fucking over. So here's what the projections they're saying for the entire, because they're getting ready to put out the number for the entire year. So they're meeting with NOAA, WW, ODFW, and you know how they always set them at least 70, 80% above what they really come in at. Here's their exact words he said in there. Best case scenario. ODFW, WFW, NOAA. To the retail community. They get it first. Best case scenario. He said, my name got brought up in several times. Because I already set my projection. Best case scenarios equal to this year's catastrophe, which was 335,000. Now, you know, I set my projection at 222,000 last week. I'm ahead of them. I have been within 5,000 fish, 3,000. Now, remember, in 2015, 1.4 million. This is the Columbia for the year return. So, this is the number. So, in 2016, they projected 1.7 million. I projected 680,000. Came in at 680,000. 2017, they projected 2.1 to 2.3 million. I projected 480,000. I was within 5,000 fish. 2018, they projected between 2.1 million and 2.7 million. I projected 333,000. They came in at 335. They're out of denial. And like I said, the bottom fishing, that's halibut, crab, it's all emergency closed. As of today, this is Washington's first time ever. The crab season's closed clear into January. Historic, first time in history. Low way. The Great Pacific Genocide is very real, and this is smart. And I mean, this guy's a Fukushima denier big time. He told me straight up. He says, I got to tell you, we didn't listen to you. And he says, your name got brought up in there several times. He says, none of us would listen to you. I says, well, you're still willing to admit it's not. He says, well, it's the plume and acidification. So you're still going to stay in Fukushima denial.
The USO Center invites all.
So they were healthy in 2010 because they go to sea for 5 years.
And their dependents.
They become unhealthy in 2011. This is a smoking gun. We'll see the tide pool as soon as I get to Monterey. If I ever fucking get there, I could have walked there. I should have walked there. Well, by the way, which I've done before. I've walked from San Francisco to, well, I walked from Mexico to San Francisco, but no one gives a fuck. You know, all my incredible work. Thank you to Tim up there. Martin, what incredible work he's done. You know, and he's homeless, living in a camper. They're heartbroken. Think about it. What do we get? No good ego. I mean, we get no credit for none of this. Nothing. Nothing. So, there's a cool art exhibit here. I've said it for years. The best art, the best museum in San Francisco. Ain't the most. By the way, I'm sitting here, just sitting here, minding my own business, and Joe, the famous punker from the late 70s, the incredible artist, just walks up to me. Say, I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even know him. I know him now. He sat by there and Joe buys and so sat and he says, well, I'm going to hook up with you. We're going to do some work. Guess who he works for now? The MoMA. You know, I'm like, God, you really went to work for the devil, huh? So they look at this. Fallout shelter. The Air Force. Our friend, the Atom. Gotta love it, huh? Gotta love it. Let's get this again. Can't make it up. Atoms for peace. And by the way, this is a cool exhibit. Really cool exhibit. It always is. Now, you think this is a record how many videos I put up today? Not even close. Remember when I was looking for a juice bar and I put up 44 videos in one day? Clem?
See, that's
So, no record. Really cool exhibit. It always is. It always is here. Beats the hell out of the MoMA. The MoMA's freaking fish are climbing to your fucking gap. Really a fantastic piece. So here you have it. So I set my projection 220,000, and he says your name got brought up, and he says somebody says, well, Kevin Blanch has been right on. He's sitting at 220,000. Somebody piped up there and says, well, sounds like he's going to be right on again. So he said, all the people are taught we need to redefine ourselves. We got to find something else. What? Get ready, because it is going to crash the fucking Oregon Washington economy. And he says, you were right the whole time. We wouldn't listen to you. So, stand tuned. Big day. We'll get to look at the tide pools, you know, and what a fucking sad time we live in. What a sad fucking time we live in. Oh, before I forget. God, I almost forgot. So Stanford's come out with a 3-year study. They spent millions and millions, made a bunch of people out what we're going to do with the nuclear waste. So what they spent millions of doing, hundreds of guys, and they can't come up with anything. They come up with 0.0. Kevin Blanch did it for free, just like I did the shut down of San Onofre. Real easy. Century, locate the fucking shit and send it into space. Oh, we've got to put it into private hands, hey, because I got news for you. Nobody wants it. Private, unprivate, whatever. Wouldn't you first stop making the fucking shit? Staying tuned. Wow, what a fucked up day, huh? The Atom Age. So that's enough. Said that Atom Age is to be a great boom for a long term. I have to say that for the present, it is a menace. Albert Einstein, 1945. Since I do not foresee the atomic energies to be a great boon for a long time, I have to say that the present, it is a menace. Albert Einstein, 1945. How nice is that? You never know. Sweet are the use of adversity, huh? And here we are. The Pacific Ocean died. Fukushima still going on. And Einstein tried to tell us clear back then. We wouldn't listen, would we? So Stanford right here has got their new study out. Yeah. Energy drinking water, property of the U.S. government. You know I got leukemia. You know, my dad was nuked to death in the Nevada test site. Died. They tried to make a sequel out of me. I was given 2 months to live 7 years ago. What is this? Einstein said, as far as the waste goes, you took it as far as you could in 1953. But they keep their lives going. I'll get some photos. Stand